Have you voted? Well, maybe you're getting ready to vote. If you are, do you feel prepared? There's a lot of information out there about the candidates as well as the voting process.
Yeah, but how do you separate fact from fiction? Tonight, KPRC2 investigator Joel Eisenbaum is here with solutions.
There's a 50 hit blank. 1033. I repeat, 1033, west part of the Capitol.
You remember this. It was just last year. Our country on the brink.
We have a breach of the Capitol. Breach of the Capitol.
At the root of the January 6th riot was a powerful message. But that message...
Well, it was completely based on disinformation. The idea was that somehow the votes were not being counted accurately in the states. Election officials, Republicans and Democrats alike, have been conclusively shown that there was no fraud.
Disinformation is misinformation's uglier, stronger cousin. It's wrong information told on purpose for a reason. And done right, it's highly effective. How tough is it to beat?
From the election administrator's perspective, I don't have the budget to combat disinformation.
That's from the person running elections in Harris County, a position that's just 1 year old. The first person who had the job resigned following allegations of incompetency. The point is, there's no better weapon against misinformation and disinformation than you.
Today, you'll be learning about voting systems in Texas.
The Texas Secretary of State has an entire section online where you can see how voting is supposed to work, including the machines and chain of custody. Then at harrisvotes.com, get the who, what, where, and when to vote, straight from the source.
Trust is always trust but verify, and that's what we do.
Of course, a big topic when it comes to disinformation, voting machines. And these are Harris counties. The county elections administrator tells us that each one of these is tested, labeled, and then sealed and stored in this secure facility in North Harris County. That's before they're securely transferred directly to their polling places. You'll notice I cited a single source of information there, the elections administrator. He's in a position to know, but it's also in his best interest to have that position. Still, his claim that the voting machines are secure is bolstered because we've found no credible information to the contrary. If you have some, bring it to us. The keys to the job of running elections: competency and transparency.
So showing our works, I'm a big believer in let's show our works. Let's show how we do what we do. And if we're doing what we're supposed to do and we're following our processes and procedures, that's what transparency shows.
There's a lot of what we call motivated reasoning. Is people tend to search out information that confirms their worldview and ignore information that essentially contradicts their worldview.
We all do it, and climbing that hill of human nature is tough, especially when it comes to the hot-button issues. And Congress tackled the issue. The House Committee on Oversight and Reform found, quote, coordinated campaigns of election disinformation are disrupting the crucial work of local election officials, including death threats made to a Tarrant County elections administrator. The report calls for more funding and more federal oversight, just like most federal government reports do. Also, keep in mind the authors.
Well, like a lot of things that comes out of the House, it's a very it's the majority partisan Democratic opinion regarding misinformation. So while it has quite a bit of truth inside of it, it's written in a way to negatively impugn all Republicans or most Republicans.
They don't call it politics for nothing. We've reported extensively on an audit initiated by the Texas Secretary of State regarding Harris County's drive-through voting. That's a system no longer used. But the county and state are still going back and forth over chain of custody issues. And you can see that conversation for yourself at click2houston.com/investigates. Joel Eisenbaum, KPRC 2 News.